As far as the portal goes, Rick, what do you think the staff is going to prioritize over the next few weeks as they really gear up?
Yeah, so I talked about a little bit last week of sort of my general thoughts on what I thought they'd be after. I've talked to more people since then, gathered a little more intel. I think I get a little more specific now of what I think an ideal transfer portal would look like for Xavier. I think they'd bring in two big men, not one, but two. A skilled guy, more of a scorer that they were lacking this year, and then a guy that can really bolster the athleticism, the defense, and the rebounding of this front court. I think that's something that they're really going to value after last year. How many times did we hear Sean after a game in his post-game press conference talk about their lack of toughness on the defensive glass, Paul? I mean, it came up constantly, did it not?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be something that they're really focused on. So adding two big men ideally. Then from there, the other priority that I put right up there with it is finding a shooting guard to replace Quincy Oliveri. You've got to find a big-time scorer and preferably one that is also an elite shooter from the outside, or at least a very good one, because that's what you're losing in Quincy Oliveri. And again, I've made the argument multiple times that I don't think they had enough shooting last year, even with Quincy on the team. So they definitely have to upgrade the shooting and the scoring on the perimeter there. Then after that, I think it gets a little bit more kind of looking for best guy available, looking for what you can get. But ideally, it's probably a combo forward from there and a combo guard. So I think that probably means like a hybrid guy that if it's a shooter that can play like the 3-4 spot, that would probably be great. But maybe it's a supreme defender, an athlete that can play the 3 or the 4 and give you a little more defensive flexibility. I could see that. And then the combo guard spot, I think you're looking for a bigger guard, someone who's not 6 foot like Davion McKnight and Trey Green.